Hello and welcome back to XW Halloween Blast. Um,
Hi, I'm Amanda. This is David.
yeah.
First off, we'd like to stop and thank Japes for coming over to the house and stuff and coming to record with us. That was a great opportunity, and I loved meeting him. He was completely awesome.
Fun.
We had a great time with you.
That was for you, Japes.
It's tea, I promise.
It was an amazing experience. I mean, you know, the guy's a haunt legend. You look at his resume; he has so much stuff under his belt and stuff. It's amazing. He was fun to work with. We had a blast. Everything. We also want to say a special thank you to John and Jason from Dead Rising for having them come on the show, or us going to them to be on the show.
Yeah, we went to them because they're really far from us. We're like towns and towns and towns away. We're over 12 miles away from them.
But it was a cool experience. I liked it. You know, their haunt's amazing. We just went to Dead Rising Extreme the other day, and that was crazy.
Oh God. I lost so much hair. I was so sticky.
Oh yeah.
On the plus side, it did come out of all our clothes. So,
as you can see, we have new equipment. Since we're talking about Dead Rising, you know, we got new equipment. We got new mics now because, like you said in the video.
Serious apology to you guys. I'm so sorry. I know we recorded a lot that day. There was many malfunctions with our camera where we forgot to record things. A lot of stuff got lost. Our audio was complete crap because our mics kept going out. We were using camera audio. I'm very sorry that happened. But we are currently working on trying to fix it. It's costing us a little bit of money, but if it works, we're good.
I mean, this show's constantly growing. Like now, we got scripts now. That
At some point, we're gonna have to sell some of this crap off.
We got scripts now. You know,
we got multiples of everything.
We're trying to get better and better. You know, trying to get you guys closer to the haunts as we get more equipment and more stuff. You know, so stuff like what happened at Dead Rising does not happen again. So. Yeah, so let's start the show off. We're gonna turn these mics off and use our regular mic. Then show you the quality now, next time we do an interview.
Yeah, so as soon as we take these off, we're basically gonna switch our audios over.
We already did though. Okay, let's start. We're gonna talk more about Lost Souls, you know, like we were talking about with Japs, right? Japes.
You have a hard time with that E back there.
I have problems with people's names. But we're gonna talk more about Lost Souls because the first video we put out, we covered a lot, but there's actually more stuff that y'all don't know about. And all my paperwork.
Because my memory sucks, and I know I'm gonna forget how to answer the question. I'm gonna mess something up, and I'm gonna feel terrible.
This idea of Lost Souls tour because it's never been done before. Like I said in the last video with Japes, there's so much to this tour, and you know, so we're gonna talk more and get more in detail about it. First place, you know, how long is each tour? You know,
it depends on the tour and stuff. Cause there's 4 tours that I know, which are I think I have the dates here, so I don't forget them. Cause we keep getting the dates completely mixed up and what days they're all on. There's 2 Friday haunts and there's 2 Saturdays, being October 5th, 6th, 12th, and the 13th. All of them are different groupings of haunts and where you're going. So depending on where you go, like some of the tours I believe have 2, some of them have 3 haunts per night.
And what makes this really special, I mean, I'm an ex-haunter. I keep bragging about it, and I'm going to keep bragging about it. What Lost Souls is doing with this tour, and like, you know, it really shines out a little bit, it's haunt hours. What is haunt hours? When the actors go to Statesville or Hell's Gate or 13 Floors, they have to be there at 5 o'clock, 5:30, 5 o'clock. They open the doors at 7. Now, Lost Souls, you have to be there at 5:30 for every tour. You have to be there at 5:30. And
you are running on Haunter's time.
Yeah, and haunts close.
When they start, you start.
And haunts close at 1 o'clock. So the tour will end at 1 o'clock. So, you know, it's haunt hours. I think that's cool. That's cool. You're kind of being like an actor.
You get to basically experience what it's like to be on your feet, moving around and doing stuff all those hours, except you're kind of sitting on a bus for most of your actual traveling is done sitting on your butt. But you get to have a great time and drink and just get to meet people and discuss haunts and stuff. and just have a great time.
Now-
So you kind of get the better end of the shtick, in my opinion.
Now, a lot of people may say, well, man, I just want to go to Statesville. You know, this tour doesn't work like that. When you buy a ticket from the Lost Souls website, you get all three of those, or whatever, how many haunts that day. Most of them are three. Say, like, for instance, you know, Friday the 5th. If you buy a ticket for Friday the 5th, you're going to Dead Rising, Midnight Terror, and Hell's Gate. It's all included in the package. It's not like you're spending all that money for one ticket. You get to go to all three haunts. You get a bus ride, and they have a bar in there. You know, you get some drinks and stuff. There's raffles and stuff.
Let me just say this now and stuff. That's not the day that we're going. But I've been to 2 out of 3 of those haunts, and anyone that goes that night is going to have a freaking blast. I can't wait until we actually go to Midnight Terror, because I've heard from friends that have gone to Midnight Terror that it's really good. So I do want to go see that and experience and stuff. And then I'll give you my own personal opinion on all 3 of them all at the same time then. Then I can talk about it.
Also, this is another big question. Can my little kid go? You have to be 21 and older because due to the fact they're serving alcohol and stuff. So it's not for everyone. It's 21.
It's all 21 plus.
Yeah, 21 plus. So, you know, we didn't mention that. Like I said, this is why we're doing this video, because we had a lot of fun with that video, but now we want to go in more detail about Lost Souls in this video right here. And let's talk about the first tour, actually. It's going to start at Reggie's, so you have to be at Reggie's at 5:30. You know, you can't miss that bus. You know, I think the bus leaves at 6.
Should be over here somewhere.
Yeah. You gotta be around there around 5:15 and 5:30, and then the bus leaves. So you get to be on time.
Yeah, otherwise you ain't getting on that bus.
Yeah.
So please be on time.
Now the first haunt, you know, we're gonna put the picture up right. Boom! There's the picture. The first one is Dead Rising. Now we just went to Dead Rising Extreme Haunt, but not the regular haunt. John's an amazing guy. The haunt's amazing. The actors are phenomenal. Like, we were just hanging out with them, and they stayed in character the whole time. Like, that was cool.
Like after everything and stuff, they were out in the parking lot, still in character, hanging out and talking with us in character. It's like, these guys are crazy, but I love this. I think I had more fun in the parking lot afterwards, making jokes.
The inside the haunt was good too, though.
Oh, the haunt for being a haunt, yes.
So I like to see what John's gonna do on this during the season, because it was amazing, just the extreme haunt. But luckily, Lost Souls get to go to Dead Rising, and then the next stop will be Midnight Terror. Now, like I said, we heard a lot of stuff about Midnight Terror.
We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, we haven't been there yet, so we can't get that much.
This is gonna be something. Well, wait, no, that's not the day we're going. We will be going to Midnight Terror, just not on this tour. So.
Yeah. Midnight Terror is supposed to be a phenomenal haunt, you know, like I said. And then Hell's Gate. Look, I am wearing my Zombie Army hat. Hell's Gate. I can't put into words this haunt. This haunt is amazing. The scenery.
The architecture. That is my favorite thing about this haunt is the architecture.
And then after the tour, you get to get a tour with John the Flamboyant. I think I said his name right.
John the Flamboy. You were close.
John the Flamboyant. I'm horrible with names, people.
Terrible.
But you get a tour with the lights on. Now, we have experienced this last year, and let me tell you, this is amazing. Like, I can't put it away. I love this house. I just love it. And with the lights on, you can see everything. So for it to be part of this tour, that's crazy. And that's amazing. So, you know, I wish we could go to that one, but we got other plans. We got other stuff we're doing that day. So the next tour is Saturday the 6th. And that is actually a Chicago, sorry guys. Haunted House Chicago. And Haunted House Chicago will be on that tour bus. So that's kind of cool. You know, their first stop will be Statesville. Now, I said this before, I'm going to say it again because I love bragging about it. They are champs from last year. We voted them the best haunted house of 2017. So, yeah, that's...
The funniest thing I find about Statesville is that the fact that they won is, some people know this, some people don't. Hell's Gate is owned by John LaFlamboy, but he also helps out at Statesville as the producer of Statesville.
Yeah.
So, for the longest time, Hell's Gate was in the running for like almost a month. It was in first place. And then we went to Statesville, and Statesville just won like by a complete landslide. I can understand why they were both so awesome, because they're basically both run kind of by the same. Not run. It's not the right word. What's the word I'm looking for? Please don't leave me hanging again. I can't do this.
I mean, he helps out.
Like the scenery and stuff, and like the atmosphere and stuff. It's really similar. And that's why I love it. They're like, the themes are completely different, but so much of the stuff is so similar.
So what, Hell's Gate and Statesville? Those are two different atmospheres. You can't compare Statesville and Hell's Gate together.
Like the people. They're really professional and stuff. I don't know, there's just something about the people that work at those two haunts that just draws you in, and I love that.
So Statesville would be kicking off this tour, and then Basement of Death. Basement of Death is another wonderful place. I'm sorry, all haunts are amazing. If you have a haunt, we love haunts, but Basement of Death is cool too. Again, every haunt has a different atmosphere, and Basement of Death, you're going into the basement.
I cried.
Yeah, Basement of Death.
I don't get scared very easily, and I know a lot of people say it, but I don't jump really for anything. Like, you really have to sneak up on me.
Basement of Death has...
Something occurred, and I was in a ball crying bad.
Basement of Death is, it has a lot of dark places, and that's what makes good pop-outs. I remember a couple of years ago I went to Basement of Death, and I'm walking, and it's dark. I said, man, look at that statue. And it was an actor. I said, oh, boy. So Basement Dead, man, they can get you. They'll sneak up on you. Like, I'm not joking.
That's because you can't see your hand in front of your face in some places in Basement.
But that's the point.
I touched my nose, and I couldn't see my hand.
And then the last part is Evil Intentions, which was Haunted Illinois and Haunted House Chicago's #1 haunt. It wasn't ours. I mean, we had Statesville, which is on the same tour. Man, that tour has all three of us. It has XW Halloween Blast, Haunted Illinois, and Haunted House Chicago. Because that's actually amazing. Evil Intentions will have a lights on thing with Mike, the owner of Evil Intentions. I kind of wish I was going to that one, actually. I kind of wish.
Honestly, it's nostalgic. This is going to sound really weird. My favorite part of that place is their waiting room with all the paraphernalia that they've dug up while working there.
So that's the Haunted House Chicago tour with Lost Souls, and then Friday the 12th is Haunted Illinois. They're gonna be kicking their haunt off with Realm of Terror. Realm of Terror, right? Yeah, Realm of Terror.
Terror. We're going to Earth, man.
I heard a lot of good things about Realm of Terror too. Again, we never been there. This is our second year. So.
Actually, I haven't been to 2 of the 3 that night, so I can't even talk about.
Realm of Terror. I've seen pictures, and like some of the actors look intense. Like, man, I'm actually excited to go this year. The Massacre. They got the Massacre Haunted House and Evil Intentions again. That's the winner for Haunted Illinois. So they're also doing a tour lights on again. So if you didn't go to the Haunted House Chicago, which I heard is almost sold out. So if you don't have tickets for Haunted House Chicago, buy them now. But if you don't get to go there, you got Haunted Illinois. Haunted Illinois, they got some good haunts on their list. Realm of Terror, Massacre, Evil Intentions. Like these are good haunts. And then finally on Saturday the 13th, they have 2 haunts. They have The Abandoned and Dungeon of Doom. Now, what makes this haunt so special is that we're gonna be there. I'm just playing. We are gonna be there though. Abandoned is a huge complex. It's huge. It's in Wisconsin, and it's massive. I've never been to this one. We're going to a lot of haunts this year, but the Abandoned is huge. Look it up on Google, and you'll see how enormous this place is. I mean, it's.
Is this something I could get lost in?
Yes, you could.
That's not good because I have a good sense of directions.
And
that's really not good for me.
Dungeon of Doom. Dungeon of Doom, they're an hour-long haunt.
Really?
So that's, I really want to see this because all haunts they say we're an hour. Dungeon Doom's like on their website. When you open their website, we're an hour-long hunt. It's like, okay, I see you guys are not playing. You actually, so, and we heard a lot of people say the same thing too. They actually are. Actually, I have a buddy who went Dungeon Doom. He says, yeah, they're long. So I'm excited about that. Those are two gigantic haunts. The only reason why there's two of them
is because they're so big.
They're huge. They're massive. So yeah, we've actually we bought a ticket for this tour right here, the Dungeon Doom and Bendis. If you want to come see us,
that we just really like to travel.
buy a ticket and you will see us. All tickets are on sale at LostSoulsChicago.com. If you use the code XW, you get $10 off your ticket. Now these are amazing haunts. It's phenomenal.
I just can't wait to see some new stuff. Like, I know all the haunts that are by us and stuff. And, like, we live in the Chicagoland area. We've gone to a lot of haunts in the area. This year I feel like I'm finally going to get to see something new. And especially because some of them being so far away, it's like you're not even at home anymore. It's like you feel like you're not even in Chicago.
And a lot of people are going to look at I know it's coming. I know it's coming. People are going to look at the website, Lost Show Chicago, but man, that's an expensive ticket. It's really not. Like I said, I think I said in the last video, I'm not kidding. Do it. Pull your phone out right now and let's tackle the Haunted Illinois. See how much it costs for VIP for Realm of Terror, Massacre, and Evil Intentions. I guarantee it'll be a lot more than Lost Souls charging you. And Lost Souls, that's a deal. And if you put the coupon XW at the checkout, you get $10 off. So it's a really good deal. You get to cut the front line. You get to be people on this tour bus. You get a show because they're gonna have actors on the bus and the bus tours, and then you get to drink. I mean,
what more could you possibly want to go to haunted houses? It's literally a party.
I really hope to see Lost Souls stay around for a long time because this is amazing. This is I don't know. I support this. I really do. I support this tour because it's
like nothing else.
And we just every haunt that we mentioned we'll put in the description below. Those are some top haunts. And then you got Haunted House Chicago, who's a huge review team. You got Haunted Illinois, which is another review team. They got their whole days a tour with just the top 3 haunts that they recommended. So this wasn't like, okay, let me get this haunt list. Because no, Lost Souls really put effort into this, and they got some of the top lists. And then they worked with the owners to go backstage.
You're gonna fall out of your chair here. You're so excited.
Yes,
all I'm hearing is of the chair. It's like, sit still. Calm.
Because you got Lights on Tour of Hell's Gate. Come on. Hell's Gate, a Lights on Tour. And then I wish I went to Evil Intentions. I really like to see that place with the lights on and get like a tour of Evil Intentions because that's amazing. Their actors are phenomenal. The scenery's great,
They don't come from where you expect them to with Evil Intentions.
And then you got Dead Rising, who's part of the first tour. Dead Rising it's a small haunt, but their actors are so intense. Their actors are phenomenal. And
even if you don't get scared, you leave there so happy, in such a good mood, and having so much fun. I think sometimes it's more important than to try and scare somebody to make them have a good night and enjoy what they came to see.
Yeah, so like I said, you want more information, we try to cover as much as we can in this second video because like the first video, it was great for now. We got the owner himself here. There's a lot of stuff we left out, and so we're like, let's
try and cover it.
So if you want to check out Lost Souls Chicago, the link's below. $10 off. Just put in the code XW at the checkout, and you get your ticket to these great haunts. Backstage tour at Hell's Gate.
Oh, come to all of them if you want.
Like October 5th, you get a backstage tour of Hell's Gate. October 6th, you get to hang out with the Haunted House Chicago people and get a Lights on Tour with Evil Intentions. October 12th, you get the Evil Intentions Lights on Tour again. And then October 13th, you get to hang out with us. And go to 2 gigantic haunts. I wish I had money. I would have bought all four, but we got our haunts to go to. But if you know,
I'm gonna say I think we need some of those other days to get to some of the other haunts.
yeah. Now, you know, I hope Lost Soul, you know, you make a tour of us next year. That XW Halloween Blast top 3 haunts. Just saying.
I can't.
That's up to Lost Souls tour. I'll be very appreciative. I'll be, you know, I'll be very blessed if they did that. But that's up to them. Right now, the lineup they got right now is just phenomenal. Just amazing. Good job, Lost Souls tour, and I hope you guys get to experience this amazing tour. But we overdid it. We're at 20 minutes now. So
Yeah.
we got